Welcome to Business Party Podcast, where we combine our not-so superpowers to bring you entertainment. So grab a drink and ride with us to the apocalypse. Let's fucking go!
Told the gym, he's like, looked at the camera, he's like, what the fuck, man? Yeah, right there.
Donald Trump don't trust China. China is asshole.
Everybody knows you never go full retard.
This is what I think a typical fucking Democrat would wear as a shirt.
I don't watch movies anymore. I just kind of read books. I'm just fascinated with learning real history because I think that truth is kind of, I mean, what actually has happened, the events of our world is obviously, as the expression goes, way stranger in fiction.
In today's Deep Thoughts with Candace Owens.
Yeah, I mean, she would have been better if she would have just said strangers with candy.
Yeah. Right. Welcome to Business Party Podcast, people. Time to talk about a whole bunch of crazy shit that's going down. How's everybody doing? How are you all doing?
Fantastical.
I am so much better now. Today's the first day I left my house in 11 days.
Mom was
like I needed the fuck out of that. That's what I did.
Mom was chomping at the bit on Saturday. Like, I just gotta get out of the house. I haven't seen the outside in 8 days. 8 days, I haven't seen it.
Like, here's the shittiest part, okay? I could have left. I could have. If the state and the county weren't bitching back and forth on whose responsibility it was to plow my street. That sounded really dirty.
Come plow my street, buddy.
I called him up and I was like, you need to come and plow this street right now.
Hold on. You're not just going to slide right past that. You just told you said that the county was fighting with the state to plow your street.
To plow my street. Mm-hmm. Whose responsibility it was to plow the street. They're like, oh shit, we got to go hit Earth Street again. Ain't nobody want to do that.
Well, yeah, you live in an area where they don't get a whole lot of snow, so they probably don't have a whole lot of fucking equipment to keep doing it.
They were doing nose goes on that shit. Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, you guys what? You get snow once every fucking 10 years and it's that time?
No, we got snow last year. It just wasn't like this. Like we got we got 8 inches of snow this past weekend.
Yeah, you did.
But we also got ice too. Dude, I can't even remember. Wait, was it why? Oh, okay.
I'll sway.
I have that soundbite too.
What up, Jen?
What up, Jennifer?
So we got a shit ton of like ice and sleet. Not this past weekend, but the weekend before. And then this weekend we got 8 inches of snow. So it was slick, and then they put a bunch of snow on top of it. And North Carolina drivers who don't know how to drive, and it's a hot mess.
I'm surprised people around here still don't know how to fucking drive, especially in the snow with how much it snows around here. But yeah, I'm still astonished with how retarded people get around here when it starts snowing. It's Indiana. It's always snowy here during the winter. Like, what the fuck?
Yeah.
Bro, the fucking people here, they don't change their driving style, whether there's snow, rain, sleet, 4 inches of ice on the ground. They don't give a fuck here. They're just like, pedal to the metal. Let's go. That's all it is here. Dude, the drive to my 9 to 5 is the scale. And listen, I used to drive down 23. Those motherfuckers don't know how to drive. Route 23 in Jersey.
What's 23?
Route 23 in Jersey. You ever been to North Jersey?
No.
Yeah, it goes from the mountains of Jersey to the city.
There's
And
a
everybody-
mountains in New Jersey?
Yeah, you never been to Sussex County, Mount? What was it? Mountain
Dude,
Creek?
Dude,
No, I definitely
never
haven't. This
went-
is the first time that I've heard that there's mountains in
Well,
Jersey.
no,
I
okay,
never
yeah.
went. I never went north of Burlington County.
Yeah.
Okay,
Yeah.
like
my
that's
U.S.
stop
geographical
point.
knowledge is not very good.
Bro, I didn't know Indiana was right next to fucking Missouri. Okay.
yeah, that's true.
No
Yeah, I didn't
idea.
really
I
either.
thought when I went from Tennessee, I thought it was taking me up towards the Great Lakes and then bringing me down to fucking Missouri. I'm like, why can't I just go straight? And then I looked at a map and I was like, oh, this man. I gotta go through Indiana.
Yeah.
That's right. It's
It's right there.
Yeah, so I have no idea, but yes, there is mountains in North Jersey. Not like the Himalayas, but that's the Appalachia
Right.
where it goes through.
Ah, okay.
Appalachia?
But yeah, the Route 23 in Jersey is probably one of the worst because it gets windy at some points, and people just decide they're just gonna do 70, 80 miles an hour, no matter.
Mm,
And then it goes from where I used to live, 10 minutes down the road, it would go from 2 feet of snow to rain.
yeah.
You know, I'm not gonna lie. Now that I have the truck that I have, driving in snow is on easy mode now, so I get way more impatient. Because I'm driving a fucking tank for a truck, and then like driving through snow, I don't even like slip, especially if I put 4-wheel drive on. I just go right over everything so easily, and then I'm like behind a fucking Honda Civic, like move it. Yeah, that doesn't work like that, brother.
No, it's not flat like the boardwalk. You got to go to North Jersey. Yeah, yeah, this is true. The people from the shore got to go up there, and then the fighting happens like when the people go down the shore. It's
yeah,
fun.
that's
But yeah, but yeah, some stuff has happened the last couple days, huh? Huh?
Mhm.
Huh?
Little
Once
Shelly.
again, I fucking hate to get my hopes up about anything because first of all, once again, 7,000 things are true, and 6,000 of them are made up. I'm sorry, 7,000 things are true. 2.1 million are just made up and are fucking. And now everybody's just taking like the Zoran Mondani thing, and people
Oh,
just
yeah,
put him in.
That
into-
shit's hilarious. When I started hearing about that, people are like, "We're gonna investigate if he's actually Epstein's son or something." I'm like,
Oh, what's that? Okay, hold on. What
Come
is
on,
that
it
about?
doesn't
For
even- it
those
doesn't
who
even look
don't
like him.
know.
Well, no,
Zoran
it's supposed-
Mondami's mom got mentioned in the fucking files and shit, and she was around Epstein back in the day when he was a child. There's actually a picture of his mom with Zoran when he was a little boy with Epstein.
yeah, but
with
they're saying that photo is AI.
Might be,
That's what they're saying. But that's the thing is like
but who's saying? Is FBI say is?
nobody's saying it's true. Nobody's saying it's not true.
That's why I hate right now. I hate everything about right now. AI is
Find me that
involved.
picture. Find me that picture.
Hold on, I'll find you the
Yeah.
picture. But yeah, like you don't know what's true, what's not true, and like who like you had time to actually took a deep dive into what this is about, but a lot of people are just reading this and going quickly and seeing things online and they see Zoran Mondani and then people are it got so bad after Mondami's mom was named in the Epstein files that they had a little bit of they had a couple people at Gracie Mansion or Gracie Manor, whatever it is, screaming, "We voted for you. Your mom's in the fucking files. How fucking could you?" Yeah, there was actually like not a riot, but a kind of like a protest.
Right.
Uh-huh.
Yeah,
That's insane.
Yeah.
Well, here's the thing. Biz, you sent the best. I actually need to find it because you sent the best
Oh,
thing yesterday about explaining like why nothing's going to happen.
right. Let
from,
me find it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Find that because here it is. Actually, I
Okay. There you go.
got it. Because I thought it was a really good explanation because I literally have spent the past 2-3 how many days, Davey? 2-3 days?
3 days. Yeah.
3 days. It wasn't my plan. I just kind of got sucked
Right.
into it.
Oh, yep. I got it.
Looking at all the Epstein files and as much as I could. I mean, obviously, I couldn't look at every single thing because there are some things you'd push on and it's like
Oh, no, this thing is
1,000 pages. I was like, ain't nobody got time for all that. But definitely got into some things and yada yada. But
What's up,
when you
Tucker?
so I guess hold on, let me stop sharing that. Let me share this instead.
Oh, there you go. Yeah, cool.
Okay. All right. Am I up there? I can't see myself. Here we go. Wait, let's
Yeah,
do.
you're good.
There we go.
What up, Renegade?
Nope. 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 Yeah. Here we
There
go.
we go.
This isn't transparency. It's a cover-up, and here's how it works. They show you flight logs, emails, PG-rated photos, fragments of conversations that have been stripped of the meat. A few big names get thrown under the bus. It's just enough to feel disturbing, but never enough to prove anything about the real players. That's what you'll see in this massive document dump. What you won't see is context. You won't see corroboration, and you definitely won't see accountability, because that's not the point. This is a weaponized DOJ strategy of controlled confusion, and it's working perfectly. You see, they don't protect powerful people by erasing evidence. They protect them by releasing it slowly, by delaying key documents, by over-redacting names, and by letting the public fight over the scraps if we're not too distracted by the latest military invasion of a third world country or a major US city. Chaos becomes their cover. The goal isn't to reveal the truth, it's to survive it. So read the files, but don't confuse access with justice, because sometimes the most effective cover-up is letting you see just enough.
Yeah.
Yep. Just enough to get you pissed off, and just enough to where you're not going to be able to know if anything's going to happen, and most likely won't.
Yeah, because Trump's already saying, we're still on this. We're still on this.
Mm-hmm.
He said to Caitlin Collins today.
What do you say?
She asked him
Yeah.
about it, and he was like, why are we still talking about this? And then once again, and then you have
Oh, my
also-
bad. Trump people want accountability. Oh, my fault. I guess we'll just fucking completely forget about it and never talk about it again. That's the way to go about it. Yeah.
Well, like the guy said, it's just they give you enough. But they give you enough to start fighting with each other. That's the problem.
Yeah.
Because
Mhm.
they don't, like you said, there's no accountability. No one's going to be held to account to this. Nothing's going to really ever happen. And now they just have people fighting over each other, calling one side a pedophile, the other side pedophile protectors. Yet
Right.
they're the ones who are really protecting the pedophiles. And then, everybody calling each other crazy, and nobody can get
Right.
along, and splitting families in half. And we do the bidding for them, just like the good soldiers that we are.
Yeah. Our
You know.
intelligence
Well, and-
agency is working perfectly right now.
Well, and not only that is also people faking things or
Yeah.
not showing the whole context of something either, because there's more to it and stuff. One thing that I noticed about the files though too is that what people aren't really even talking about is like when it's a data dump, it literally is a data dump of everything. I was listening to Candace Owens the other day, and she's like, yeah, when you search pizza in here, there's 900 things for, and I was like, I looked through pizza there, like a lot of them was literally the menu for Patsy's Pizza, and I was like, what the fuck is Patsy's Pizzas? Like that sounds like a thing, right?
Yeah, the
Well,
Patsy.
There's a Patsy's Pizza that's been around since the 1930s in New
He's
York.
like, she's like, no, it's a place on
Like-
Fifth Street, and these motherfuckers are going there eating.
Right. Yeah. So there are things that you need to discern. Like I looked up cheese, like for an instance, I looked up cheese, right? Because that's also another kind of code word for
Yeah.
thing. I found the weirdest fucking email, and I was like, who's doing cheese on an
Did you save it?
airport? I did save it. I have to find it. I'm going through all my shit right now. So like it was like different things. So you need to like with discernment need to actually like when they say you need to actually go through them, you need to actually go through them and not just be like, oh, look at the results for all this,
right.
because there was a lot of duplicates. There was a lot of things
Right.
that, so
And the bad thing is too, like whenever you have all the redactions and stuff, like even when you're reading, you see names and stuff, you're like, well, that sucks. And then you read through and you're
Yeah.
like, you don't even know why that name was there.
yeah,
'Cause there's so
that-
much redacted. You have no fucking idea. Like,
Well, and that's another thing, that there would be an email from blank to blank,
mm-hmm.
and I was like, why? I don't understand why it's even in there. Like there was even stuff in there. It was like the weekly bulletins from the FBI. like
Right.
were just in there for no reason, like just like different stories and stuff, like spam mail, spam.
That's fucking stupid. Yeah.
So when
Well-
there's a data dump, it's literally a data dump of
Everything, yeah.
Yeah,
of everything.
And another thing is, once again, people are forgetting the fact that there is 3 also Democratic judges that are holding a lot of this shit up.
Mhm.
You've got the victims are out there screaming that they want their names out. Trump releases a data dump, and then they're going, "I'm going to sue you for releasing my name."
Yeah.
What?
I think that's horseshit. I honest to God think that's a bunch of horseshit. I'll tell you why. I don't think that was it, because there was an NBC article out today talking about how over 300 Epstein victims. I have never heard in this whole thing the only number of victims that I had ever heard of was like what, 12
Yeah.
or something like that. They're saying over 300. So now I'm like, maybe it's actually all the people's whose names who have been out there that are like, fuck, my name's actually in there because I was friends with him and I need to get it out, and like lawyering up, being like, this is going to destroy my reputation. Whether it was an innocent interaction that they had with him or it was an actual friendship that will fuck up their reputation.
Right.
For instance, we all know that he had his Zorro Ranch and stuff, and people had all these
He had what?
Zorro Ranch.
What's that?
It's like 7,500 acres ranch out in New Mexico, where people would say that that's where he was doing experiments on people, or like cloning experiments and blood experiments and all this other stuff, right? Oh, fuck, where is I going with this? Oh, so when they were talking about this, like after he had gotten arrested and out of whatever conditions that he had back in 2008, he started butting up with a lot of people from Harvard and MIT. Well, in the files, he has a whole section of people who he had sent over, because he was forwarded on an email, and he sent it to his assistant saying, put this in my science folder, and it's all the people that have to do with science. I mean, you've got geneticists that were part of CRISPR. You've got like top MIT people that have to do with genetics, as well as ex vivo and in vivo. What's it called? Like in vitro. It's
Transplants?
in vivo. Yeah, it's in vivo and ex vivo, meaning ex vivo, meaning, making a human, or bad babies. That's what I'm saying. Like bad babies, yeah. So I honestly, when I was reading that, I was like, I feel like God put me here for this moment, because I've been talking about bag babies for how many years now?
Right.
Yeah, and you were right.
Yeah. So so people
Before you finish this, would you like to just say you love your life and you're not suicidal?
Oh, I know. I'm going through some of this stuff. I'm like, should I talk about this or should I not? But I haven't said anybody's name yet. And when I do, that might be when I get a little nervous.
Right.
Because I mean, it's out there. Like before we had any of these big dumps and stuff of Epstein files, when we were all hearing about it for the first time in 2016, 2017, 2018, bigger in 2020 is when everyone really started talking about, oh wait, no. Before he was arrested is when everyone really started talking about it. Like now being able to actually see the corresponding emails that actually show, oh, hey, this is actually what they're doing. I was listening to Liz Crokin on Alex Jones' show today, and she was talking about how he was obsessed with blood experiments and genomics and stuff. And I was like, oh, that clicked in my mind, because I was like, why are all these emails talking about him getting his blood drawn? Like, you have no idea. There's like emails upon emails about him going to go get his blood drawn, his blood results, his toxicology results, like different shit like that. I was like, why? At first I was like, is he sick? Like,
right.
Does he have cancer or something? Because there's all these different types of research things that were in emails and stuff that I looked at, because, instead of looking up Bill Gates and, all that stuff, I was like, oh, let me look up cloning in the search, So
They'd be fucked up if there's like Epstein clones.
I mean,
yeah.
and then all of a sudden they were saying that the night there's some guy that came out and said the night that he died, he was actually rolled out into one of the transport vans,
Yeah.
and that really wasn't
I
him either.
actually did read that. I didn't save it. I also, behind saving things and screenshotting things, I even had a notebook where I was writing down different things as well. Like, I'm telling you. So I'll have to look through my notes and then maybe I can go in there and find it, because there was like, it's hard when you're doing searches and stuff with if it's something that someone had written down in pen, because AI won't pick it won't pick it up in like a search. So if it's a document in which somebody actually wrote something on it, it doesn't really pick it up that well. So I'll just have to go back and find it. So
Now, you were showing us the picture that looked like Bannon before.
yes. So okay. So this weekend I had seen people were hosting a interview that Bannon had done with Epstein, I think in 2014, something. It's like a 2-hour thing. And so people were talking, oh, Bannon's in the Epstein files. Bannon's in the Epstein files. And he is. The one conversation that I saw Bannon, or the two conversations that I saw text-wise that Bannon was in on the Epstein files, wasn't between him and Epstein. It was between him and somebody else talking about different things. I can't remember for sure because at the time I didn't really think anything of it. So that was my fault. But I was going through the files again today because for those who don't know, because things after last night, things with the website have actually changed. You can't search keywords anymore on the DOJ website like you could over the weekend.
Oh, really?
Yeah, like it went back to how it was before, where it's literally you have like data set 1 through 12. You press on data set 1 and it's like 5,000 pages, and it's not like
you can't do like the control whatever the search shit.
No, because some of them are like they're all like PDF files.
Oh,
you know?
okay. Yeah. Oh,
They're all PDFs. So like you have to click on each one and go down and look and everything like that. So I was
gifted subscription by Jen to Redneck. Hell yeah. Thank you, Jen.
Thanks, Jen. So
Sweet.
I was going through basically
I have to do it properly for Jennifer.
Okay, do it properly for Jennifer.
Jennifer with the dono of 1 subscription to Business Party Podcast. Thank you very much, Jennifer. And that went to Redneck Renegade.
Old timey radio.
Yeah.
I love it.
So I was going through data. I literally went through data set 1. I started from number 1 this morning because I was like, what the fuck? Because that's when we had looked up, and you know how we were just talking about how the victims had said, my name is in the files. They want to take them all down. Well, I think that's kind of what the DOJ did, is that they took a lot of it down and are kind of revamping or looking at whatever, because I don't know if the new data is in there or not. So anyway, I was going through and I saw this picture on a kitchen counter in Epstein's house, and I was like, that looks like Steve Bannon. So I had to get a screenshot of it. And I was telling the guys before we had gotten on here, I was like, I feel a little bit like this was a setup type thing. Reason being is because not only was this picture, which is just a weird picture of them taking like a photo of himself in a mirror.
Epstein's using a camera to take a picture of them, and then he put that in a picture frame.
That's weird.
It's weird the outline of it. I don't know. It doesn't look. It looks off.
Yeah. Well, so not only is that picture here, but it's also in like a 5th floor office, like somewhere. is the same picture. It's the same picture.
So
and
he's
I'm
got
like,
two of the same pictures in the
two of
same
the
picture
same
frame.
picture in the house. So I was just like, I don't.
That's weird.
He must really like him,
Right.
you know.
But then again, like he did an interview with him in 2014. So I mean,
Well, here's the thing. If you actually, like I did, listen to the whole thing. If you actually listen to the interview, I wouldn't say that Bannon is a combative interviewer, but he's not letting him get away with
he's
a
not
lot.
CBS.
No, like he'll be like, yo, like I asked you this question and you're like talking around it. He was basically calling him out for his bullshit and being like kind of like the pseudo intellectual type thing, because that's what it sounded like. When he would talk, it was just like you're talking around in circles. And when you actually see some of his writing too, you're like, you're literally talking about nothing and trying to make yourself sound smart. So like, okay. But
Oh, Jennifer said
I don't
same.
think that's Musk. I think Musk is taller than. I think Musk is probably as tall as Epstein, if not a little taller. I think he's taller than Bannon.
okay, I know how tall Epstein is. He's 6 foot. I had to look. Okay, reason why is because there was another Epstein file going around from this lady
Yeah.
Esther. I think I have it too, and she was talking about. No,
I think Elon's like 6'1" or something. He's a
Yeah.
fairly tall dude.
Oh, sorry. You can see all my shit here. I forgot. Here's
It's not like you
that.
have dick pics. You're like, oh, you can see
No.
all this research that I've done. It's not-
No,
you
but
acted like people were gonna see your nipples on this. Oh, you can see I'm exposed.
I know. Well, here's our show for tomorrow. So like
Rich, by the way, last night Rich was astonished that we stayed on topic for an hour. I was like, bro, you had the whole show late. Like it was his. What was it, Monday
mhm.
or Saturday? Saturday, I think he was like, bro, we throw a lot of stuff in the Telegram on Friday. He's like, we throw too much stuff in the Telegram, and I'm like, yeah. And then Saturday, he just decides to dump 100 and something things in the Telegram. I'm like, I thought we put too much in there.
So-
Jennifer.
Oh, actually, what the fuck? I thought Elon was a lot taller. Elon's 5'11". I'm almost as tall as Elon. I thought he was a lot taller. Said Steve Bannon was 6 foot.
And it's
Hmm.
Epstein is 6 foot.
You seemed a little taller on the radio.
I can't pull it back up. You would have to pull it back up.
I'm watching Rich right on the other screen, and watching him and not listening to him is so much better. Because you just
Oh my god.
Extra animated.
But you're not hearing him yell and scream and get angry. You're just watching him start to scream and get angry.
Mm-hmm.
It's actually hilarious.
Oh,
So
but-
who are the two yutzos with, like, so they're redacting these pictures. They're not just redacting minors. They're redacting.
Yeah, I don't think
people.
Yeah,
that's.
so
I still don't think that's Elon in that photo though. That doesn't look like Elon.
No, that's
to me.
Bannon.
no,
That's
no.
Bannon, and like I said, I thought it looks like Blandino, but if you kind of squint at it, it does look like Epstein.
Right.
Yeah, so I got this one. The reason why I screenshot this one, I was like, why is he got his arm around this dude like that? Like one of the crew members
Yeah.
on the plane or the pilot, it looks like pilot. Like who does that? I was like, so that's why I sent to you guys. I literally just put everything that I screenshot in here right now, and I have to go through all my files and stuff too.
Is that Bezos?
Yeah.
Who the fuck is that other guy?
I don't
Mhm.
remember. I think this is
Story of a girl.
Correct.
who cried
They
a river
both
and
look
drowned the
creepy as
whole-
fuck.
no. So
They look
there's
like on a
company
fucking
called-
grinder date.
Right.
Look at how fucking look at this smile on Bezos's face. Like, yeah. Uh-huh. Yeah. I'm gonna take this old twink home with me.
All right, hold on. What just call? I don't Edge. Yeah.
What's that fucking that kick kid or whatever this streamer who's like 21 years old, young kid, Neon? Looks like fucking Neon's dad in the background.
Oh, I have no idea.
Oh.
I don't know.
I don't know who that is either. I think one of these guys, it's John Brockman, and he is a publisher and editor for edge.org. And he sent out a lot of emails to like a bunch of people like in like the science-ish sector of things. Like promoting his company one and like talking about other things. I can't really remember all of it right now. I don't remember why I screenshot this because I wanted to see who was who or whatever.
Right.
Oh, this one actually too got me. So this is actually in his office, in his house. It's a cross, and I was like, "Aren't you Jewish?" So I just thought that was weird.
Well, what's that? What's the other one next to it? Is that a Buddhist?
It's a sink.
That's just sink, yeah.
It's like a fucking Buddhist monk or something like that, who just has a fucking sink in the middle of nowhere.
Well, it could
Rich,
be like
weird people.
Yeah, like do you know? It's like how a washroom, you have a toilet and then you just have the sink outside. I don't know. That's
no.
like at a hotel. Sometimes they have that where you just got the toilet in the shower in there. And you
I was lucky to have a toilet and a sink.
So I'm saying rich, weird people. They just random fucking sink for.
I literally could wash my hands from my sink at home and bathe.
This was another one. I actually got this because I looked at this photo and I was like, what is that? What does it remind me of? It reminds me of Alice in Wonderland of when she's falling down the rabbit hole.
Or it looks like somebody pushed their black maid out of a
window?
second story.
Well, this was in the cellar, so ain't not getting any. I have never seen this picture out there. That's why I grabbed this. This one right here. This is in the bathroom. So I feel like actually Epstein really hated Bill Clinton. This is why. Because not only does he have the picture of Bill in the Monica Lewinsky dress and red shoes, but then he has this picture up in the toilet.
Yeah, but
or maybe he loves him. I don't know.
Yeah, but I mean, come on, that's a picture you look like when you're pissing. Like, so you like that, you know? It's or it's something that makes you laugh or chuckle or something like that, or remind you of the time you, Bill, and two other gentlemen decided to take a plane ride to go meet underage women or girls.
Yeah.
So
you have to look at it and go, hey, remember that time all three of us did that?
Yeah. Well, funny enough, this is why I think other investigations are going on that no one really knows about as of right now. When Bill Clinton, Kevin Spacey, and Chris Tucker all went on the Lolita Express and they went to Africa, they had that huge Africa trip where they went to, like, I think a few different countries in Africa. That was around 2002, 2003. Jeffrey Epstein was charged in the state of Florida in 2008 for activities that occurred between 2002 and 2005. So wouldn't these people who they're going on his plane, wouldn't they be witnesses or anything? You know? So I don't know. But
it's just weird.
Yeah.
You would think there has to be a reason for that. And I mean, you're probably right.
Yeah. I mean, that's Kevin Spacey and Chris Tucker. Like, come on. Like, there was another picture, and I don't know if I sent it to you guys.
By the way.
Huh?
What's up, brother?
I don't know what that is.
Do you know what that is?
No.
You know who Sketch is?
No.
You did not.
Yeah,
What's up, brother?
I watched a few of his.
Oh, the football dude.
Yeah. Well,
yes.
What's up, brother?
Yes. Yeah. Jennifer says, "Who are the men in the back?" I think, like I said, I think it's Kevin Spacey and Chris Tucker.
Yeah.
That's my
I
thought.
don't know. Maybe. Or maybe that's
I
the
don't know.
significance.
Well, let's see. Epstein's got the red shoes on.
Yeah.
So they hit all the adrenochrome.
Yeah.
And now, who the fuck is this note from?
So so now all these pictures that I have just shown you are from 2019, from his arrest in 2019. So there's this letter from this Stephen D. Small. I don't know who he is or anything like that, but they found this letter, and I'll read it. And it says, "Dear Mr. Jeffrey Epstein, I hate that you got into this mess with these girls over the years. These girls knew what they were doing. You didn't put a
Gun.
you didn't put a gun to their head, but you have to watch it too. All rich people are targets in this world. People are going to come at you and get $1. And come at you to get $1. Women are really
Stinky.
sticky. I don't know.
Sticking it to the men on every level.
Sticking it to the men on every level, it seems. And a lot is justified in some. It says justify in some cases.
This guy doesn't know how to write.
No.
He reads writes like Candace Owens reads.
Yeah.
I know. In your case, you really need to watch yourself and are a target. And you never should have gotten yourself caught up in this BS in the first place. You knew these girls would come at you in the long run and and mess up your reputation.
Yeah.
You should have knew that, and you should have knew that, and go after your pockets. That's what it says, and go after your pockets. And then in the back says, a lot of the girls who you
dealt with
is or was runaways. That part I was like, whoa.
Yeah.
All the girls who you dealt with is or was runaways in the first place. And I'm pulling for you now and in the future to take care of self, your health, and watch out for the people coming at you. I will be pulling for you, Mr. Epstein. I really am.
I don't know who the fuck that guy is, but
I don't know.
Yeah.
But I keep him. It's weird. Like, it's just weird.
yeah, really weird.
Yeah. So those are some of the pictures. That's Michael Jackson.
Yeah.
Like with how even though that it's like super duper pixelated,
there's no
you
way
can
to say,
tell
yeah,
that's
you can tell
Michael
it is, yeah.
Jackson.
That's Michael Jackson, like without surgery, because he's got no nose and no lips. So
Yeah. So, and then I just took a screenshot of this because I thought it was interesting because it says JE mugshots. They have a whole disc of his mugshots. Like, didn't he only go to jail once?
And then Clinton, what?
Clinton Africa, digital 2002.
Oh,
So it's 56 to 65. So that's 56 photos, I guess, like image 656 to 65.
Yeah.
Holy
Now,
shit.
yeah. So, and this is why I screenshot it the way that I did, is so that you could see this up here. And then that's how you can look. That's when they had the search bar. You could look it up by the number. But you can still you just have to go through a shit ton of files to find the sequence or whatever.
Right.
So, yeah. One thing I want to point out from the flight logs that I looked at, which were from 2018 to right before he was arrested, and I got something interesting on that too. All his crew members were male. Pilots and crew members, all of them were always men. always.
Hmm.
For every flight. Every time he flew to Paris, he was alone. There was one time where he flew out from St. Thomas back to Palm Beach and he came back with someone else. He had that was kind of interesting. But I think I remember hearing when he had gotten arrested, he got arrested in Manhattan, right?
Mhm.
Yeah.
He was just in Paris before he had gotten arrested. He had flown he flew from Paris to Manhattan alone on the 6th of July in 2019, and then that's where he had gotten arrested. So,
Where, in Paris?
no, in Manhattan. So, I don't know. There's just a lot that I had on here.
Jennifer says all male crews flying private are common.
Probably.
Okay.
Yeah, I don't want any women up there making it
Yeah.
a miserable flight. Bunch of fucking dudes. Hey, leave me alone. Okay.
Hey, you want to measure each other's penises? All right.
Hey, that's better than, hey, when we get to Paris, what are we going to do? Hey, what are you going to do? Hey, you guys going to do anything tonight? Are you guys doing anything fun? You shut up. Just trying to relax on a flight to Paris.
Yeah, that's all I have. Like, I don't know. We can continue talking and something might come up in my brain, but there was
Right.
like, I went through a lot. Like, even just today, I went through 700 photos. So my brain's mush.
Yeah, I bet. It's a lot.
That's a lot.
Yeah. 700 photos. And it was a lot from his house. Like, there was one photo. I was like, is that a real fucking tiger? Because it looked like a real fucking tiger.
I wouldn't be surprised.
Let me find it. Because
Who was
I
there
was
with a Mike
like,
Tyson? What the fuck?
Right?
I was confused for a minute, and I was like, who does that? All right, find it, and I'll bring it up.
Well,
But-
while you're doing that,
Yeah.
I have a winner for Mother of the Year, and
Holy fuck.
2026 just started.
Fucking
Do any other moms
pincushion.
think this way? Please tell me I'm not alone. I think you're gonna. Well, I mean, there was one video where they asked if you would fight a stranger for your kids.
I'd love to have a really strong magnet right now.
Rick said last night when we brought this up that she should be near, she should be near an MRI machine.
Yeah.
Oh my god, dude, that would be horrible.
That's how they should get all these fucking Antifa fucks. Just bring a strong magnet and just watch them lift off the ground.
All right,
yeah,
go ahead. Sorry.
I think I found Mother of the Year.
I really pray it doesn't get bad enough. But being a mom in America, I had to stop walking for this. I often think that if it gets to the point of knocking on doors, God, and like to even have these thoughts,
You have thoughts?
it's like I'm literally separating from reality right now.
So, what do you think her thoughts are?
I don't even fucking know, bro.
Come on, give me something. What do you think? What do you think she's so perplexed about that she had to stop walking for the three seconds that she
Yeah, it was a
walked? She got on. Wait a minute, hold on. She was walking and it lasted
I really pray it doesn't get bad enough. But being a mom in America, I had to stop.
4 seconds.
Yeah.
She went a whole 4 fucking seconds.
All right. Let's just hear what Pincushion has thoughts about right now.
It's like I'm literally separating from reality right now. If it
Nope,
comes
you look
down
like it.
to me taking out myself and my kids versus us being taken and harmed by ICE, like, God help me, I did not want to do it. This is not the life
Are
I
you?
wanted. But that is,
Hold on.
Are you sure your kid wouldn't be taken out by one of your rings? Like,
Yeah. Well, first you're probably gonna be taken out by lead poisoning in your fucking face.
Hoping.
Or some sort of steel poisoning, whatever. But number one, are you illegal? Is your kid illegal? I mean, those are that's valid questions. I mean, you know.
She may not be, but she rather off her and her kids.
Oh, she's retarded. I get it. Okay. I got it. Yeah.
Yeah.
She'd rather take out her and her kids because it would be a lot better than ICE taking them away or the United States
But
government.
she's not illegal.
Yeah, it's like they jump to the stupidest fucking areas. Like it's just so fucking dumb.
They're retarded.
Yeah.
And I'll give you another example after this, because boy, I just don't understand. After I show you this, and then we'll get to
But
something
that
else real
father
quick,
is
and then
probably like, man, I wish I never fucked that. Jesus Christ, man. What was my problem?
everybody, and a lot of people think she's lying. A lot of people think she doesn't have kids. She's just saying it to say it.
But she means her cats.
Yeah, right. Yeah.
I'd give them up to the Chinese store so quickly, and then end myself.
And then I'd eat them.
Yeah, and then wonderful meals will be had.
And then I'll eat them, and then I'll off myself. We'll be one together.
Being taken and harmed by ICE. Like, God help me, I did not want to do it. This is not the life I wanted.
Ma'am, God has nothing to do with your fucking thought process at the moment.
Yeah.
God had
Definitely.
nothing to do with all that fucking metal in your face either.
He's just listening and looking at you like,
I messed
I
up.
gave you free will.
yeah, I
not
gave
to
you
turn
free will.
yourself
Look
into
what you
an iron
did.
Giant.
Oh,
Not
my
so you
God.
can come out looking like fucking Hellraiser
Yeah.
and Pinhead.
I couldn't even talk to this lady. I'm sorry. I have too much ADD for this.
I just want to touch it.
And she's talking. I'm like, all right. Let's listen to what she has to say.
That is a very dark thought that I've had. Death would be a easier out than for my children to be taken and harmed by these pedophiles. I really
With the, with the not so symmetry of all those pin cushions in her face, like
Yeah.
or pins in her face, you can really tell the difference between each of her eyes, like how big that one is
Yeah.
compared to the other.
Yes.
It's unfortunate.
But once
Unfortunately, I don't think it is a wig. I think she's just that retarded that her hair looks like that.
by the way, they're now the people, the fucking protesters are now stopping people and asking people for their papers to see if they live in Minnesota.
That's
What?
insane.
So they are against ICE, but they are harassing everybody for ID. You can't make this shit up. Too bad.
Fuck
they're
guys,
not-
but let me see your papers.
Yeah.
We are literally creating a place that we know who's coming and going in and out of our neighborhoods.
Oh, you mean like what we're trying to do in the country? Holy fuck, brother. Oh, woo. Who would have thought?
What?
Yeah.
Do they even see the irony?
No. That is the most maddening part is they don't see the fucking irony in anything that they do. None whatsoever. They go, you're allowed to bring a gun to a protest. That's fine. That's good. But you have to know the law. Don't interrupt with police. Don't get in the way of things.
Like Candace said, as the saying goes, everything's stranger in fiction.
All right. Let's go to the fucking book. Thank you very much.
Stranger in fiction. All right. Let's see what these retards got to say about what they're doing here. This is like fucking comical, brother.
Oh, dude, it's so good.
We are literally creating a place that we know who's coming and going in and out of our neighborhoods.
A makeshift roadblock turned this intersection into a roundabout. Cars slowed as drivers noticed, some honked, others asked questions, and one man brought food for the people standing watch.
It's kind of inspiring.
And they all get
It's like, wow,
dysentery.
okay.
Like he's
We got-
shitting
we got folks out
it. Just came back from Mexico, boys.
That'd be hilarious. Yeah.
Listen to what this guy has to say. He's
Yeah.
got so much insight.
Watch.
It's kind of inspiring. It's like, wow, okay. We've got folks out there who are kind of taking care of us, looking out for us.
But Minneapolis police stepped in, clearing the roadblock.
Only
and
took 'em fucking
restoring
5
flow of
days.
Traffic. Still, residents say the roadblock was necessary.
We
No,
need to
it
keep our neighbors-
wasn't. It's like that's actually fucking illegal because you can't do
It's
that.
actually not safe.
Yeah, like
What if someone had a medical emergency? Are you going to stop the ambulance? And be like,
Yes.
you need your papers. If
Yes.
someone's having a heart attack or being stabbed because you.
I
have
must
as
see your
top point-
papers.
Yeah.
I mean, the irony is so fucking thick. You could
It
cut
is.
it with a tiny little knife. You could just.
it's so ridiculous, dude. This is
You
Fucking
couldn't, you
steroids.
couldn't cut it because it's
That's true.
huge.
That's true. I meant it's the other way around. It's a giant fucking knife.
right.
It's stranger in fiction.
Stranger in
Necessary.
fiction.
We need to keep our neighbors safe. So we will be doing this again.
They need the neighborhood safe, so they'll do it again.
I want a shirt with that now. The truth is stranger in fiction. It says Candace Owens.
Listen,
That would probably be a pretty good one. Not gonna lie. Dave's like shirt idea.
yeah, that's what this is. It's the shirt book.
Hell yes. Oh, that's so good. I can't
then-
believe that. Like, how are you that dumb that you're talking like you're saying this, saying fuck ICE, the people who are trying to keep our entire country with people in it and looking to see who's coming here. The same shit you're doing in your neighborhood, but you don't fucking see how stupid you are for doing that and how ironic it is.
Yeah.
Amazing how dumb America has become. Well, not all of it, but most of a good portion.
A good portion. A good
Yeah.
fucking portion. Because I don't know if you saw
And
that they had.
And the self-awareness is at an all-time negative with that fucking shit. It's so crazy.
It's worse than a Somali's IQ. Okay.
Oh shit.
It's more than just
Oh,
eating rice and
shots
bananas.
Rice and banana and rice and
Didn't that
banana.
bitch just get
Bara-
fucking arrested too?
Yep. And I was just gonna go. And then I got arrested. Banana and rice.
Oh yeah, and then her bandage on her head was gone.
Yeah.
Yeah.
See that too?
Yeah, it was
Mm-hmm.
gone as soon as she left. But yeah, Minnesota residents are trying to try a new burger restaurant. A new burger restaurant.
Oh.
She says Minnesota ICE protesters stopped her car. They checked her license plate and wouldn't let people pass until their plates were ran. They have a database that has ICE whatchamacallit, ICE license plates on it.
Right.
That's fucked up.
So yeah.
Oh, well, that I don't know. Can I drive? I got a red light.
I want to punch these people in the throat. I don't know
So
why.
now
I
we
just
need
really do.
permission to drive from these people?
Can you back up slightly and go right?
I mean, who the fuck?
If you leave, I'll go right.
I'm so glad I don't live in a state like that. I would be
Thank you.
on the news for murdering
well.
people. Oh my
They-
god.
They stopped a Somali Uber driver
Mm-hmm.
and they pulled him over. Is that no? That's a different story. They pulled him over, and they said that his license plate matched an ICE license plate, and then the other guy sitting there who's with them is like, he's Somali. I don't think he's ICE. And I'd be like, that'd be a fucking perfect person to just send through. Just be like, yeah, just go through and see what's going on.
Well, that's what's
Yeah.
hilarious. Old boy was an ICE agent before, remember? Myron or whatever his name is.
Yep. Yeah.
That's funny when that came out. He was starting to talk about it. Everyone's like, "What the fuck?"
Yeah, I mean, it's fucking atrocious and retarded. They have no idea how stupid they sound.
Well, that's the funny part. Is like that dude's like, obviously, if you're saying it matches an ice plate, then you're wrong. Your shit's wrong. Obviously, it's not a fucking ice. Like, holy fuck! Like, how can you not just use discernment right there? Right? Oh, maybe I'm wrong. Holy fuck, brother! Like,
I need to make a correction. I'm an idiot.
What?
Search function is back on. It is on the DOJ website.
Oh, it might be back on.
No.
They might have disabled it for a little because they were doing all that shit to it.
Yes, it is back on, so you can go and search and stuff like that. Different
Okay.
keywords and everything. So that's good.
Yeah.
I'll give one more video. Apparently, it's okay to drop the N-bomb if you work for ICE.
Fucking predators, fuck you! Get the fuck out of here! Fucking predator! Fuck you! What the fuck you gonna do?
Beat your ass.
You! Oh, I'm hooked on it. I don't have a gun, bitch.
We're not.
Yeah, families should be ripped apart. That kind of energy. Like we should rip people apart from their families.
Are you a man?
Wow, is that a question? Wow. Okay.
How do you feel about ripping people from their families?
Does that feel good?
Fucking house here. Sir, I need to move your house.
He keeps calling him sir.
That's awesome.
No, he keeps calling him a house nigger. You didn't hear? Yeah.
Who
Listen,
is? Oh, the other one is?
one of the protesters keep calling him a house nigger.
Oh,
Listen.
I haven't even heard it.
How do you feel about ripping people from their families? Does that feel good?
Fucking house nigger here. Sir, I need to move. Fucking house nigger working for the fucking KKK. What the fuck's wrong with you people?
Why are you calling a woman a man?
I
mean, what kind of a guy does that?
Fucking house nigger, bitch.
An apple, it has a banana.
Wow.
Go up for your fucking face.
Like, do you realize how illegal the shit that you're doing right now, people, is? Like, for the fact that you're even throwing shit at the car, they could get out, beat your fucking ass, and arrest you.
And they should.
And they should.
I
You're
don't
lucky they're
understand
not.
it.
I'm sorry. I would like to see that. I would like to see him jump out and fucking shit whip a dude right into the fucking ground
Yeah.
for being an asshole.
Kush makes a very good point. He says this is technically false imprisonment to set up roadblocks and prevent people from leaving.
It is.
Or yeah.
That's why in Florida they told you run motherfuckers over. If they do
Yeah.
stuff like that, that's false imprisonment, which means run them over, get the fuck out of there.
It's insane. They don't do anything. Like you're talking about, they're obstructing. They're obstructing. So fucking put them in jail. Like what are we doing here? Like is it just the abundance amount of people that you just don't want to do the paperwork? Is that what it is? You just don't want to bother with it unless they actually get physical, which a lot of times they do.
I think it fairly is. And I can agree with why because that's a lot of shit to deal with when you're already dealing with a lot of other shit. It's a lot of bullshit
Right.
that you don't want to deal with. I mean, there's shit that I would like to see him just whoop his ass and have to take him in, whatever else. But then also your point is very valid for what you're asking is, that pretty much is because they don't want to have to deal with all that bullshit that they don't need to deal with.
And they have other shit that they need to do.
Yeah.
They actually have to, they actually have to get the people who are here illegally and are committing even worse crimes.
Yeah, they need to go
get 'em
full
out.
Minneapolis. They need to keep going full Minneapolis to make sure they check IDs.
Right.
Bro, I was like, what the fuck?
Right?
I'm like, wait a minute. They're checking people's license plate, checking people's IDs to make sure that they live there.
That's actually true. It actually is a conspiracy. If they have the database and all that shit, that's conspiring against federal agents.
That's the
And they
signal
do.
chat. It was even before that. The signal chat is considered conspiracy or conspiring.
Enrico Tario had a conversation the day before January 6th and left, and they got him under conspiracy.
Which is
Yeah.
fucking retarded. That is,
Yeah.
These
and
people,
he also ripped down a Black Lives Matter sign in front of a black church too. And they
It's
got him
like,
for
this is
like
bullshit.
vandalism or a hate crime or something like that.
Yeah,
I
it's
was
so
like,
fucking stupid.
isn't he Latino?
Yeah,
Yes.
right.
Isn't he darker than most of the fucking white women that are going around holding up other people from fucking going to work? And by the way, like you said, if there was an ambulance, yes, they would hold the ambulance up because the ambulance would be back there while they're checking license plates for people who are up more in front of them. So yeah, all they're doing is annoying everyday working people.
Well, there was even a story, I think, a few years ago when the big BLM protests and stuff were going on the Summer of Love, of people actually dying on their way to the hospital because they were blocking up the roads and highways and stuff. And like there was like just people in ambulances just dying because they couldn't get to the hospital.
By the way, this is only February. We haven't gotten to the summer yet.
Yeah, it's
right now.
2026 is gonna be wild.
And it's only Trump's first year.
Yeah.
So
Yeah, I know, which worries me, especially whenever hearing about him talking about CBDC and Massey trying to put forth an amendment to block it, and it gets blocked. I have big concerns with that.
Yeah.
What
if that's
with Massey
central
blocking
bank, central bank digital currency.
Oh, Trump is trying to do that?
Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah.
That's a fucking problem.
That is a huge problem. Also, what
He does that. He does that guaranteed. Guaranteed some shit's gonna go down.
Yeah.
I don't care what anybody says. No, people aren't gonna. No, you try to do that, you're controlling everyone's fucking livelihood. You
Yeah.
think we're just gonna fucking lay down if you try to do that?
Well,
Nah,
they're already
bro.
getting rid of pennies. They ain't printing
I'm
that
sorry. I'll
shit
go.
no
I'll go
more.
into the woods and die. You're not going to control my life. I don't care. Is that a strong statement? Sure. Will I do it? Yep. You're not going to
believe you.
control me.
Well, you're not wrong. I mean, I mean, especially with what Janine Pirro said today. I don't care where you live. You have a legal gun permit. You bring it in. We will arrest you. I'm sorry. What?
What?
Yeah, that's what she actually.
Let's see that.
Let me see if I have it.
Show the tiger while you're looking for it.
Oh, that's sorry.
Oh yeah. Oh no, that's a fake tiger. Okay. Yeah, that's fake. You can see by the face.
But when you first look at it, you're just like, what the fuck?
Yeah, you're like, what the fuck is that? Yeah, I wouldn't be surprised at all if it was. I see a lot of fucking videos these days of dudes that just have tigers and pumas and shit for pets.
Well, that's what I was thinking, because there's
Yeah.
actually in the pictures, there's like dogs and shit walking around, and you're like,
Right.
okay. And you're like, is that a freaking tiger?
Right. You could tell it. You could tell it's fake only because the face, like the way that the nose and eyes are. Yeah.
Mhm.
But yeah, that's
Stuffed.
right.
It used to be real until it died.
Right.
If you bring a gun into the district, you mark my words, you're going to jail. I don't care if you have a license in another district, and I don't care if you're a law-abiding gun owner, supposed to be somewhere else. You bring a gun into the district court on
I'm going to jail.
Count on going to jail.
What is hold on? What is the whole context of this?
That's what I'm saying.
I don't know, but she backpedaled later. I'll find that one.
You bring a gun into the district, you mark my words, you're going to jail. I don't care if you have a license in another district, and I don't care if you're a law-abiding gun owner somewhere else. You bring a gun into this district, count on going to jail, and hope you get the gun back.
What?
Yeah.
Well, hold on. Well, here's the thing though, too. What are the gun laws in the district? Because you know that they're in DC.
Yeah, I mean, I can understand that, but man, why is like somebody who's supposed to be on the right acting like a fucking authoritarian cunt right now?
Yes. I don't. Is it in context of people possibly there being huge protests and stuff? Is that what she's talking about? Like,
Right. That's because
you
we don't
know?
have any context on it. Yeah.
right. So, I mean, and even if it was like huge protests and stuff, if she's talking about she thinks there's actually going to be an insurrection.
Yeah.
Well, this was her response.
Morning, everyone. I'm here in the office, and some people are concerned about something I said yesterday, so I want to be crystal clear. I am a proud supporter of the Second Amendment. I have guns myself, long guns, handguns, and
here's why the problem is. She didn't start off with, I wasn't talking about the clip that's going around is out of context. That's not what I was talking about. I was talking about this. No, she went into defensive mode right
Yeah,
away.
exactly. Yeah, whenever you start hearing that, as soon as I start hearing that, I have to say all this stuff because I suppose because I have the. It's like then automatically I'm just waiting for the butt.
Yep.
There's always a butt when it comes
Yeah.
to like you have to start pushing out the fucking shit beforehand, man.
These bitches are already hairy and they smell. Summer winter, it's gonna get hairy.
Yeah.
of the Second Amendment. I have guns myself, long guns, handguns, and I'm a proud high-yield gun owner. In fact, I even keynoted an NRA convention.
All right.
However, you
Fuck the
need
NRA.
to be responsible, and every responsible gun owner that I know makes sure that they understand the laws, where they are going, and understand whatever registration requirements there might be. President Trump's goal here, and my goal as well, is to make sure we take guns out of the hands of criminals. There is a reason that we have the lowest homicide rate in recorded history. We're taking guns off the street, illegal guns in the hands of criminals who want to use those guns to victimize law-abiding citizens. There's a big difference here.
We're
You're
going over,
responsible, you
after
follow the
this.
laws, you're not going to have a problem with me.
Yeah, I think once again, you start with that bullshit, and it's not it's out of context. No, straight to I have a guns. We're trying to get that. No. Because if she's talking about DC, she's correct. They threw Andrew Kokesh into jail back in the day for shooting a video with his shotgun.
Yeah, I mean she's probably right, but yeah, I don't know that. Whatever.
But with that, we're going to give you your 3 minutes or 2 minutes. It's 2 minutes. Your 2 minutes, and we'll go to the Rumble side. Let us give. Hold on 1 second. Now put the.
I shall grab a new brew.
Copy,
Yeah.
Paste into the YouTubes. We're on Rumble. So join us on Rumble. See you in about 2 minutes. Bye.